What's up guys, it's Alyse here, and I know I've been gone for a hot second. A while now, probably a couple of weeks. I'm actually not sure when the last time I uploaded was. I am here to tell you that I'm starting a series called Trail Diaries, and this is episode 1. And basically what I'm gonna do is, sit down wherever I am at the time. Right now I'm in a car with Addison and Kyle. For those of you who don't know, Kyle is my friend from Hawaii, and he is actually following Addison and I along the trail in this van. His trail name is Soccer Mom, hence the van and his fruits that he has inside and other stuff. Anyway, Kyle is filming and documenting this journey. He's helping edit some videos for the YouTube channel, and then we're also making a documentary of the whole thing, which I'll talk about in future Trail Diaries. So anyway, Trail Diaries, I might be here in the car, I might be at a hostel, I might be on the trail when I first wake up at the end of a long day. I'm just gonna sit down, and there's a loud truck next to us, so I hope this doesn't bother you. Anyway, I'm just gonna sit down and express how I'm feeling, how life is going, what my emotions are, if I'm in any pain, if I'm stressed, if I'm happy, what the weather is, pretty much just any part of trail life. And it's gonna be pretty personal stuff. I might cry on the camera, I might have fun stories to tell you, I might have scary stories to tell you, so I hope that you are looking forward to this as much as I am. If you are, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and click subscribe so that you don't miss any of my trail diary videos. And actually, if you click the little bell and turn on the notifications, then you will get notifications for the videos and you'll be 100% sure not to miss them. Anyway, for today's trail diary video, I want to just fill you in on what's been going on the trail ever since I started. So I'm not going to give you an update of like how I'm feeling just today, but more so how it's been going for the past 7 or 8 weeks. That's how long we've been on the trail so far. So let's see. It started off a little rocky. I've never really been on an extended hiking trip before at all. The longest I've camped was honestly just a couple days in a row, so I was real new and real fresh to all of this, and I've made a lot of adjustments since I started. Oh yeah, another factor of the trail diary videos, ooh, that's a pretty color car. Another factor of these videos is that they're going to be done in one cut, so I'll meet you guys in there. Basically, there's going to be no editing done. I'm just going to continue talking. So we are at a Mexican restaurant and the guys are getting out, and I'm going to keep talking and meet them inside. So the beginning of the trail, let's see. I knew that I was going to struggle with, yes, peace and quiet. I knew that I was going to struggle with feet issues, and that's just something I've kind of always been susceptible to, because I used to do running before I got into weightlifting. I used to run a lot, and I would always have some sort of feet issues, shin splints, you know, twisting ankles, just sore feet, and like there's this certain part of my foot that gets really sore and like subluxated, and I used to go to a chiropractor for it. Anyway, I knew that that was going to be my biggest struggle, my biggest weakness, and it has been. I got on the trail, and it was like within a few days I was hurting a lot, and I felt like it was more so than the average hiker, but I didn't know because I hadn't really hiked long distance before. So I kind of just struggled through it for a while and pushed through it, maybe pushed a little too hard, because I've never really dealt with, it's the Achilles, which is the big thing for me. I've never really dealt with Achilles issues before. So I pushed hard, and I wanted to keep up with everybody, and I wanted to push myself, and like, I kind of have a competitive personality. Like I want to do the best that I can do, not necessarily competitive with other people, but like I want to push myself. I am here out here on the trail, not right now, but I'm doing the trail, hiking the trail, because I want to challenge myself mentally and physically. And yeah, so I pushed really hard, and I ended up injuring my Achilles pretty bad, and it got to the point where I couldn't walk. Like, my feet, I like could only walk flat foot for a while, for a couple of days, and I had to take a lot of days off. And hey, you can see my finger. So there's that. They're doing better now. I'm actually gonna see if I can show you them. They're pretty inflamed and like kind of look bruised, but check it out. So you can kind of see like this ball, this bump is not supposed to be here. See? It's like really big and really inflamed. But I can hike without serious pain like I had before. They're just doing so much better. And I know they still look like gnarly and crazy, but that might just be something I have to deal with. One thing I am taking to deal with the inflammation is curcumin pills, which is a lot of turmeric jam-packed in there. What else? The cold and the rain was hard to deal with at first because I was coming from Hawaii and I'm used to the beautiful weather there. And what else? I feel like I have a lot more to tell you, but I'm really hungry and the guys are in the restaurant and I want to get like some sort of a taco salad. One thing that I have to share is that I miss fresh food so badly. I'm trying to figure out where to hold this camera. I'm just having so much packaged food on the trail and dehydrated raw food and like blah blah blah. I just want fresh food so bad. I miss it like crazy. Every time I come into a trail town to resupply on food, we get our resupply box, which is just more packaged dehydrated food, and I always go to the store and get either spinach or lettuce and guacamole, and I just go to town. And I'm probably gonna get guacamole in this restaurant. So what else is new? I miss Hawaii. I miss my friends in Hawaii so much. I think about them every single day. I think about Hawaii almost every day. And it's not that I'm not enjoying this experience, I am, and I'm learning so much from it, and it's going by quickly, and like I reach these, how do I say, I guess I have like an epiphany every so often, and I like fall in love with living in the mountains and pushing myself and all of this growth. Like I'm falling in love with it more as time goes on, but I still miss the epic life that I cultivated and my amazing friends that I was surrounded by in Hawaii. Like I miss just the awesomeness that my life was before this, and it's still epic and awesome, but this is challenging. And I set out on this journey because I wanted to challenge myself, as I said earlier. I wanted to push myself and follow through with a big goal, because I have realized that from my past of setting goals and following through with them, that alone is very confidence building and empowering to set a big goal and to follow through with it. Like for me, I dropped out of college and I moved to Hawaii, and I now financially support myself, and I have like eaten raw vegan before, and I've gotten into weightlifting and I was consistent with that, and like all of these different things that I wanted to do that I followed through with. Like I got dreadlocks in my hair, and I wanted to do all of these things, and whether or not they resonated with me long term or they were just short term, like following through with something that you want to do is just so empowering and confidence building, like I said. So I guess I wanted to reestablish more confidence within myself and get even more empowered and self-aware that I can do whatever I set my mind to, because I was starting to slip out of that mindset. prior to starting the trail, I was starting to feel like I was setting goals and not following through, and like losing some confidence, not feeling as empowered and as like epic as I felt before when I was following through with goals. So that's just a little bit on why I'm hiking the trail, and like a little background knowledge on how the trail's been going so far. It was really, really hard physically and emotionally to have my Achilles tendons holding me back. It was like I had the leg power, the muscle, I had the mental power, the drive to get up the hills and all of this, but the Achilles was holding me back. So that's been my biggest obstacle by far for the past 7 or so weeks that we've been on the trail. So this video is around 10 minutes long. I am gonna go eat, and I will come back here to update you with episode number 2 of Trail Diaries in the near future. I think I'm going to do at least one of these every single week. Not sure if I'm going to do more than that. I'm trying to find like an even balance between sharing my experience and also just experiencing it out here. So I guess that's it. If you are excited for future trail videos, definitely give this a thumbs up and share it with anybody who you think would be interested in following my journey on the Appalachian Trail. And I'll probably be on the trail for the next trail diary. Yeah, probably won't be in a car. Anyway, I'm excited to go eat food, and I love you so much, and I will see you soon.